Went out for a little run last night, and all of a sudden run on one cylinder. I've been messing around with the points and all that, so I thought that might be something to do with that. So anyway, turned around, headed back. Left cylinder's okay, however right hand cylinder, nothing. And reason for that, you can see there, if I can get the light on it, I have a snapped rocker. What about that? And somewhere down there is the bit, I think. So yeah, looks like it's going to be a little bit of a strip down going on. It's a little bit of a pain, and yeah, end of that don't look too good. Yeah, so I think I'm going to take the tank off so I can get a look down the tube, see if I can fish the bit out, and hopefully that hasn't done too much damage down there, rattling around. Yeah, what a pig, huh? Absolutely clean snapped. There, in case you can't tell where it is, a bit dark under here. Get a better look when I have the tank off, I think. Yeah, so I'll drop the ramp a bit and get that tank off. Right, whether you can see that or not, just this side of the push rod, there's the other bit of the rocker just sitting jammed in there. That bit that's just shining there. Right, just got to try and fish that out. Magnet, I think I'll try and fish that out before I pull the rocker out, pull the push rod out, because that could drop even further otherwise. And there it is. Clean shade. Yeah, must have been a weak bit in there. Assume there's not, yeah, can't be anything else missing. Let's see that better now probably. And assuming that's good. This isn't very good close up, this camera, so I don't even see much or not. And there's quite a bit of damage on the end of the push rod as well. Right, there we are. That's the other bit. Yeah, push rod is definitely bent, and that's all mashed up at that end anyway, which was this end. This one, bit hard to tell on this wood, although this wood is reasonably flat. Best thing to do is pop it in the lathe and check it. Yeah, there's a little bit of scarring there down the bottom, so I'll probably replace those anyway. And I think while I'm about it, I'll take these out and check these as well, and also get a better look down there. I'll leave all that in there for now until I get these off. Yeah, I can also check these, whether these have got any damage on them. Yeah, what a pain. Yeah, I was just reviewing some of my previous video when I first stripped this down, and it does look like there is a little bit of a mark on the rocker where that has parted. So whether there was a little bit of a weak point there anyway, who knows. I've ordered a new one anyway, so which I think I'm going to go and collect that tomorrow. Go pick that up so I can get on and do it. And I think what I will do, I think I'll just take the head off just to check there's no damage to the piston. I might take the valve out, see if there's any damage to that, whether it's got bent or anything. Though in theory, if that has just snapped, there shouldn't be. It just seems there's no real reason why it snapped, unless it was damaged. It's really hard to tell from the it's not that clear from the early video when I was stripping this down. Looks like there is a little bit of mark on the top of the rocker, but yeah, it's just trying to do a freeze frame at the right point and then take a snapshot and you know, zoom in. That's too pixelated to really tell. Yeah, I didn't have a very good look at them when I removed them. Yeah, so next thing is carburetor off, exhaust off, and then head off. Well, head is off. Thankfully, no damage. Bores are okay. Yeah, fine. No damage to the pistons. Head. Well, the head gasket, obviously I'll have to re-anneal that, and I need to dress out a little piece there, probably where the push rod just banged into the side a little bit. You can see that. There's hardly anything there. A little bit there. So I'll dress that and re-anneal. And yeah, a little bit coked up, so I'll give them a bit of a clean one about it. But yeah, valves do look okay, so I'll give it a clean up and then have another inspection. But I don't think there's been any contact between piston and valve, as the piston would show that, if anything. So look like that's just clean snapped, and for some unknown reason, and that's that. So yeah, I've got this cleaned up, re-anneal the gasket. Might even have another one actually somewhere. Yeah, I can get that bit back on. Yeah, and then I should get the new rocker tomorrow, rebuild it, and hopefully hopefully my troubles will be over. He says hopefully, but you never know, do you? It's just one of those things, I guess. What happens. Right, just had a little bit of a clean up in here, a bit of a decarb. Did take that valve out and check it. Nothing wrong with it, perfectly straight on the stem, moves easily in the guide. Yeah, so can't really see any reason apart from possibly a weak spot in the rocker. It's the only thing I can come up with. So I have annealed the head gasket, so I can now get this back on, torque it down, yeah, and then just wait for my new bits to turn up. So I have a new rocker. Fortunately they're out of stock of push rods, so I've had to order them from somewhere else, but at least I can get the get the rockers back in. Yeah, this is new old stock apparently. Yeah, pretty mucky, few rust spots on it, so I'll give that a good clean up, especially this piece here. Yeah, I was handed a big box and said find the best one you can, which yeah, some of them were really bad condition, so this one was probably one of the better ones. Yes, just to make sure this oil feed hole is clear, give it a clean up. Yeah, only difference I can see is the casting number. It's that side on that one and that side on that one, and yeah, it looks like there's possibly a different number on the casting. Hard to tell till it's cleaned, but yeah, I'll give that a little clean up, and then we can get that fitted. Right, that's looking a bit cleaner now. Got rid of all the rust, all the muck and dried up grease and everything that was on there. Fitted the adjuster, give that a little bit of a polish up with some Scotch-Brite. Yeah, fits on the shaft lovely. So, ready to refit it. Yeah, strange that casting number is on the other side, and that is a different number. Well, as far as I can see, it's quite hard to read, but looks about right. So yeah, I'll get on and fit it. Yeah, I won't actually video putting these back in, because I have actually done a sort of on a previous video when I first assembled the bike. So if you want to have a look at that, you can. Right, new rockers fitted, new push rods fitted, or inlet anyway. Yeah, so all turning over nice. Set the tappets. Oh, none of them are. I'll put on that one. Yeah, so that's all done. Just got to put the head back on, or the cover back on. Plugs, tank, seat, side covers, side panels, and give it a try.